tonight on Team Voodoo Adventures.
There's something that goes along with squirrel hunting down here in South Louisiana. I think we've been doing it for about 7 years.
See how dark it is. That's beautiful. That's probably the prettiest squirrel I've ever shot.
Kill the squirrels. Everybody comes back, they pitch in, they clean the squirrels, they put them marinating. That afternoon, what they're gonna do is come back and cook it.
All that and more next.
The Atchafalaya Basin, as well as its surrounding lands and waters, are home to a vast complex of life. Yes, alligators are definitely a highlight of the uniquity here in the swamp, but they only scratch the surface of the bountiful vitality that exists here. And today, we are following a very old tradition of the Cajun culture and are harvesting a mammal most wouldn't consider to be a delicacy. Every year, our ragtag team of hunters observe a long-time tradition here in South Louisiana. It's opening day of squirrel season, and we expect a decent harvest and an epic feast. So whoever says I'm tagged out, texts me a picture with 8 of them on the ground with their gun. I did that live. Y'all just, whenever we start cutting across, I'll just make sure y'all hanging on 15 seconds. I got you. Boom, boom, the bump, the stump, boom, boom.
is opening day of squirrel season. We're out here in Henderson, Louisiana. We're hunting right across from some state land. Of course, public land at its finest. I believe there's a boat every 100 yards on the state land. We have a small lease across from it. I'm gonna sit out here. I got a couple oak trees picked out. Hopefully we can get us a couple squirrels. Just a nice leisure day of squirrel hunting. Follow me. We might be like 5 feet on the bank. I say that, we're like 10 feet. What you want to do, you want to stop, let the woods calm down, and you want to gaze at a distance using the skylight through the trees, and you're looking for any movement in the trees. That should get your attention. You should really study that branch. A lot of times, the squirrels will show you where they're at. If you go walking through the woods, you scare them on the backside of the tree and you'll never see them. They won't move until they think you're gone. It's a little tough for me. I can't bend my neck that well right now. And of course, we have a camera guy, so it's actually 2 of me in the woods right now. Like I said before, I'm not here for a limit. I'm here to show y'all my tactics on killing a squirrel. There was 2 of them. It's a cinnamon. A cinnamon squirrel. See how dark it is. That's beautiful. That's probably the prettiest squirrel I've ever shot. He's definitely, look at that, look how dark. It's gonna taste good in the pot. This is a regular fox squirrel. You can see the orange coloration, the light browns. Two down.
Could we just go to the store and purchase our meat and feed the unsustainable climate of mass farming and meat production? Sure, but we're hunters by nature. And any opportunity we receive to connect with nature, harvesting our own means of survival, and preserving the balance of the forest, we'll take gladly and reconnect with an ancient instinct that is quickly disappearing in today's society.
I'm on him, Jude.
I was like this. Didn't look like that. I guess.
At 5 squirrels, not quite a limit, but enough to feed our family. We head back to regroup with our team and see how their hunt fared.
I'm waiting on Andre.
How'd you do, Corey Kate?
Oh, okay.
0.
We didn't even see any.
We didn't see a squirrel.
Matt, go walk
How
right
about you,
there.
PJ?
6.
6?
For some reason,
Nice.
Danny has a nest of them.
I can't walk right here.
I shot 2 in the first tree.
It was stuck in a tree.
The only
Then
thing they got over there.
kept hearing boys
is
up and
live
down, so I came.
acorns by the-
And a
we could have
snake.
filled
I
up.
saw my
boot
8 squirrels I
after
should have had
boot
8.
after boot. They,
Right. 6 is
No
still not
cut.
bad.
Ah, that's enough for me.
Right. Right on.
How many shells you use? 3.
Now we head back to the landing to clean and marinate our catch, all in preparation for the supper that's coming up next. All right, guys, we're over here at Guardian Preservation Systems today. I'm here with Jim and Josh, and they're gonna show us exactly what their product does.
Certainly. What we have here is a moisture bearing material, and what we're gonna do is package up any type of equipment, electronics, pumps, anything you can think of for long-term storage. Our process involves purging with inert gas. What that does is removes all the oxidizing agents from the atmosphere. That item can now be stored long-term without any risk of corrosion, moisture, debris, anything like that.
Is there any size restrictions on the products? Can it be real small? Can it be real big? Or is there certain sizes y'all can and can't do?
We can go from anything as small as you can imagine, basically up to the size of a vehicle, or even bigger if you'd like.
How long does the material actually protect what you're putting inside of it?
It's indefinite. Once this item's stored and created, as you see in the process we're about to do here, there's really no time limit to it. Basically what we'll do is gonna actually purge the inside of this bag with nitrogen. And at that point, we actually use our meters and sensors to detect how much moisture is left inside. At that point, once we find an acceptable level, we'll actually go ahead and vacuum seal that equipment. Basically at that point it's preserved.
So, Mr. Jim, once this is all done, how do you know what's inside the bag if you have several products?
Oh, good question. Let me show you on this finished product over here. On every package we do, we put one of our Guardian chips on. I've got a little app on my phone that'll read that chip. I can come up and scan it, and within just a few seconds, it'll pull up any documents, pictures that we put on here. And here's the meters before, a picture of the gearbox, the finished wrap product. All that information is right here, basically on the chip, where we've got all the pictures, the documents, inspection reports, steel mill certifications, hydro testing reports, whatever the client wants to give us to associate with that Guardian chip.
So y'all could have 100, if not more, boxes all the same size.
Right.
All you need is that little chip on there, and you can walk through your warehouse and see exactly what's in every single box.
That's correct.
That is awesome.
Yes, sir. So, Jude, one other thing we do is we build crates to fit the equipment. Like these crates here we built with the Cornerstone valve seats. We build vinyl jackets
Oh, goodness.
to fit. Okay, this is a 50 by 35 foot jacket here for a customer, but we build custom fit jackets for single flying lead reel covers, calm buoys, any type of equipment that needs to be protected from the UV. Make a great fit for boats and ATVs as well.
So any size.
Any size. Any size.
Check them out, guardianpreservation.net.
And remember, you know the line.
Team Voodoo knows how to get around South Louisiana, and that's in a Chevrolet Silverado Z71, nicknamed Ogan. Service Chevrolet Cadillac is your access to the latest and greatest Chevy has to offer. Located on Ambassador Cafe, this is your one-stop shop for Cadillac and Chevrolet. Stop in today and let them put you in your next adventure.
All right, guys, y'all saw that awesome hunt. There's something that goes along with squirrel hunting down here in South Louisiana, and Kevin Morgan knows it best. We've been, I think we've been doing it for about 7 years, but Kevin's been doing it for how long, Kev?
Since I was 5 years old.
That's the squirrel hunting tradition that's played out down here. Opening day squirrel season, like y'all just seen, went out there, everybody takes their turns, shoot some squirrels, try to get as close to the limit as you can. If not getting a limit, like Kevin and his son both got a limit. I think they were hunting both the same spot pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Cody beat me by 4 minutes.
4 minutes. I gave away a free Team Voodoo hat to the person that kills the most or who kills their limit first. Cody's text came in and Kevin's text came in by a couple minutes. Right after he said, so who won the hat? I said, your son just texted me. Oh, now this is what happens. You go out there, you kill the squirrels. Everybody comes back, they pitch in, they clean the squirrels, they put them marinating. That afternoon, what they're gonna do is come back and cook it.
My father-in-law passed away not too long ago, and his mother was the greatest cook in the world, my mint. And she cooked smothered chicken and squirrels better than I can do it. But her thing was, you get the grease hot and you put a little sugar in it, and you brown the sugar. And she always did it perfect, so I'm not gonna change it.
Yeah, that's more in the water. This is.
That sugar's starting to do a little bit. But like my mint used to say, you can't be scared. Let it smoke. So my mint, we letting it smoke.
What you want to do is actually brown the squirrel up until it's just about cooked or burned. And you want to take it back off. 26 squirrels in one pot. That pot's big enough? Okay. We talked about a Cajun abroad.
Getting more?
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do because the flame's catching off the side.
Quickly adding your onions, bell peppers, and maybe a little jalapenos if you need an extra kick in there. Don't forget the camp dog. As soon as that cooks down, you add the squirrels back into the pot. Put enough water to cover the squirrels and stir it for another couple hours. This helps marinate and tenderize the squirrel, and it makes it easier to pull off the bone. Alright guys, well y'all saw it was in the swamp. Now it's on the table. We're about to have at it. I'm sitting at the table with Corey and Kevin. Kevin showed us how to cook it. Corey was here for moral support and making sure we didn't mess nothing up. He read the directions to us. That's what he pretty much did to us. Here it is. Squirrel. We're about to eat. White beans.
Tough white beans.
Tough white beans. Granddad special. And we're about to eat. So now you gotta go. Until next week on Team Voodoo Adventures. Later. Take that bite. Oh yeah. That ain't hard to do that. Be sure to keep up with all our adventures on YouTube. And while you're at it, follow us in the swamp daily on Facebook and Instagram. Until next week, this is Team Voodoo Adventures.
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest.